The city of Nizams, the knowledge city, call it what you want. But we're seeing Kabaddi of the highest quality. Last night, a field day for the Naveen Express and the capital city team. Day 10, what do we have in store? Two raiding trios, Surinder Gill, Bharat Huda and Bhavani Rajput for the Yodhas, up against the Gujarat Giants. Kumar Singh, Partik Dahiya and HS Rakesh. Who will come up on top? Two teams coming up the losses. They need to get back to winning ways. The Yodhas against the Giants. But first up, the Panthers are back on the prowl. Their main man needs to get back to Super 10 ways. Arjun Deshwal and the Pink Panthers ain't gonna have it easy. There's one team that has raised a few eyebrows. The money man, Sachin Tambar, Narendra Kandola and the Tamil Thalaivas. Big one coming your way. The Jaipur Pink Panthers versus the Tamil Thalaivas. A very happy Sunday to everyone tuning in. It's game time, season 11, lots of smiles around. Welcome back to the Gachibowli Indoor Stadium. We know that the money men will be in the building today. Two out of the three most expensive picks in action. Sachin Tanwar for the Thalaivas and almost 2 crores. Kumar Singh for the Gujarat Giants. We spoke about the raiding trios. They will be in serious business. Have a look at the damage they've caused in recent times over the last couple of years. But I'll tell you what, the battle of the night will most certainly be Arjun Deshwal against the Tamil Thalaivas. He fancies this opponent, a Super 10 pretty much every single game on average. And over the last 2-3 years, he's been a mile above everyone else. Get ready for battle. The Thalaivas out first.
With the most expensive buy of this season, Sachin Tanwar. Can he change the fortune of the Thalaivas? Please welcome Tamil Thalaivas!
They've only made it to the playoffs in one season. Many believe this could be their season. They certainly do have the team that can go the distance. They pulled off a massive win against Puneri Palkan. If anything, expectations on the rise as far as the Thalaivas are concerned. It's a good-looking team in offense, reinforcement, renewed energy with Sachin Tamwar and a renewed Narendra Kandola. In defense, they have certainly been on the money. Dream 11 starting 7. Navneet Krishna here in the company of Stalin Matthias.
Very good evening, Navneet. Fantastic to see that they have Narendra Kandola as their trump card and Sachin Tanwar there. Great to see that 3-man raiding unit, Narendra, Sachin and Nitesh Kumar. We've already seen the defense clicking. Remember to make your own teams. While this looks very strong, we're waiting to see what the Jaipur Pink Panthers are bringing because they've warmed up as well and they're ready to come on the mat.
They are the inaugural champions, and with a raid machine in their team, they are ready to roar. Please welcome Jaipur Pink Panthers!
Yeah, the Pink Panthers are here. They have the champion mentality. Champions in season 1 and 9, and remember, runners-up in season 4 as well. Big names, big ambitious, and now looking for glory once again in PKL season 11. Last 3 matches, remember they've managed to win 2 and lost that last game against the Haryana Steelers. They have it in them and they'd want to get things going. Let's have a look at the Dream 11 starting 7.
Have a look at the defense. Ankush Rathi in that left corner has been good. So has Lucky Sharma in bits and pieces. Surjit will have to really pull up his socks, the experienced campaigner. In raid, there's one trump card. He is the biggest trump card in the game at the moment. Arjun Deshwal. He'll have Vikas Kandola, who comes into the starting 7 for company, along with Abhijit Malik. Sachin Tanwar, 2.15 crores. The money man, close to 1,000 points. He is certainly one to watch out for.
And our Dream 11 player to watch out for is definitely the eye of the storm. Arjun Deshwal is ready to go.
सचिन तनवर काफ़ी अच्छे रेडर हैं, लगभग काफ़ी अच्छी फाइट होगी।
उनकी रेड की अड़ी है अर्जुन को हम स्टॉप कर पाएंगे तो हम जयपुर पिंक पैंथर से भी जीत पाएंगे।
The man has close to 900 points, Stalin, since season 8. And there's no one even close to him. By far the best raider the game has seen over the last 3 seasons. Arjun Deshwal. Thalaivas won the toss. It's going to be the Panthers to raid first.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
कबड्डी 9 कबड्डी 8 कबड्डी 7 कबड्डी 6 कबड्डी 5 कबड्डी 4 कबड्डी 3 कबड्डी 2 कबड्डी 1 कबड्डी।
Right, here we go. This is a big one. You just have a feeling that this is going to go down to the wire. Top teams that you believe will be in the top 6 in the playoffs towards the end of this season. Have a look at that. Arjun Deshwal, close to 1,000 points. Almost 900 of them, Stalin, have come in the last 3 seasons. This man's been in a different league.
And I think he wants to keep going. There is no way you can stop him unless he decides to stop. That's the way he goes about his business, and that's what we've seen. And that's how he'll begin this game as well, with a bonus point, which he normally picks. And beware, Navneet, that toe touch. That's a Arjun Deshwal special.
100%. Well, we're going to be witness to some proper raiding skills, because Sachin Tanwar was on the other side. The 2 coaches, Sanjeev Balyan, championed a team in season 3 and then in season 9. And Dharmaraj Cheralathan, the coach of the Thalaivas. So much respect they hold for him.
Yeah, he's played for 7 different teams in the PKL. But right now, I think it's the first dash out that will keep Arjun Deshwal out of the match. This is a good start from the Thalaivas.
The sooner you keep this man out of the attack, it's just better. It all goes well for the Thalaivas. The problem, Stalin, for the Jaipur Pink Panthers is, who is their second raider? Do they have a third raider? Now take a look at the Thalaivas. Between Sachin and Narendra, pick who your second raider is. We'll come back to that, but at the moment, it's the defense of both teams that have drawn first blood. The one that took down Sachin was the first, this the second, this moment celebrated by Shriram Finance.
Ankush Rathi. We spoke about how he started this season well by not having a great last season. Remember, he's been one of the best defenders in season 9. And then today, this is something that they really want from Ankush in terms of allowing the defense to click well.
Yeah, for me, this game is going to be decided on how much this man scores. It's just like that. It's a habit. It's a trademark Arjun Deshwal raid where he flirts with the left side of the mat, gets a touch there, enticing the defender all the way back. He'll say, listen, I'll take one more.
Yeah, he was not even looking for a bonus. He was just looking to get the defense closer to him. Keep your eyes on Sachin as well. He's a specialist himself. The more we speak about Arjun, I think in the same way we'll speak about Sachin. Because this is what he can pull off. He can twist and turn and get his team back to where they need to be.
And what he can also do is make Surjit look pretty ordinary. Truth be told, it was an ordinary attempt. Solo tackle so close to the midline against a tall raider. You're asking for trouble. Abhijit Malik now in raid. I would imagine he's going to play secondary duties as far as the raiding is concerned, Stalin, and he's done well in defense as well, Abhijit Malik.
Absolutely. This season, he's got 26 raids that he's gone for, picked up 18 raid points, Nas, and 5 tackle points, like you mentioned, which is great for someone who's playing his first season as a second fiddle to the raid machine.
Yeah, the strength of the Thalaivas is the fact that they have a second raider, if you can dare I say, a second raider as Narendra Kandola. He is a proper first raider for any team. No bonus there. Now, for me, this man's contribution, important for the Panthers. The more they continue to depend on Arjun Deshwal, the harder it's going to be for them. Can Vikas Kandola bring them some points?
Yes, he can. He definitely will, and he definitely should. That's the way he should go about it. And I think it's also an ordinary tackle that's coming from Sagar. From Sahil, I beg your pardon. So close to the midline, not watching on top. Vikas Kandola, Vikas Kandola. It's the Panthers who are prowling. Today it's not just Arjun, but it's the defense as well. Fantastic start.
Yeah, I think he gets the bonus, but Reza Mir Bagheri coming in right in the nick of time. And Lucky Sharma with a crucial tie hold. Yeah, both teams firing big time. Yeah, this was season 9 when Arjun Deshwal, truth be told, was absolutely unstoppable. Dance moves on the mat with Abhishek Bachchan and Aishwarya Rai. Champions of season 9, the Panthers. Gets the touch, moves around.
This is the first rough super tackle of this match. Wow, I don't think so we were expecting that. You had Sachin in there. Now, hang on a minute. Are they looking at a self-out as well? Because I heard somewhere that was there a touch first on the radar or was there a self-out first? Here we go. Arjun. And the player at the corner there, Ashish. Sachin definitely has gone in on Arjun, but now when he looks back, he sees the official.
Super tackle.
All right, it is the first rough super tackle, and that is
Magar Ki
Jakad.
Smart from Ashish Stalin. He didn't involve himself in the struggle, knowing that he had already crossed the end line.
Please come. You want one defender out of bound. Raider safe, please. TV umpire. Jaipur Pink Panthers challenge. One defender out of bound and involved in struggle. Raider safe. Our decision, Raider out, super tackle, 2 points. Please review.
Yeah, interestingly, 1 point should have been avoided to the Panthers, even if the super tackle was given to the Tamil Thalaivas. Yeah, there you go. Ashish steps outside even before contact was made. Let's just take another look at this. Yeah, there you go. Contact is made now. He's already stepped outside, which means he should be deemed out. The super tackle did happen. He didn't involve himself in the struggle. And so for me, it should be 2 points to the Thalaivas and 1 to the Panthers.
Okay, thank you. Review unsuccessful. Raider out. Super tackle 2 points. Tamil Thalaivas. Captain, no more reviews. Your review is over.
I think it was a touch and go there, Navneet. Beautifully dissected by you. So a 6 apiece, but what we're also looking at is Reza Mir Bagheri, who's got 100 tackle points already in PKL. Isn't that a fantastic achievement for someone who's not an Indian, but to have come from a foreign country and played here and make a stand for himself like that?
100%, and it's the Iranians that have just been absolutely brilliant. He isn't the first Iranian to have made a mark in the PKL. Oh, this is nice. Vikas Kandola, when you see Vikas picking up points, it just tells you that all is well for the Panthers. He's an important cog in this wheel, and they will be hoping he can bring a lot more of this.
Yeah, we can call him a one-shot wheel. Gets a kick. Look how he's watching today. Last game, he didn't play that game. He was out of the match, and I think that certainly brought some kind of commitment, some kind of energy in him to try and do better in this game.
Started a pretty frantic pace this game. 7 minutes into this game, or 6, a little over 6. Now another rough super tackle opportunity for the Tamil Thalaivas. They'll have to contain Arjun Deshwal. Goodness gracious, close to 900 points in the last 3 seasons. And the second best is 750, close to 750, Stalin. It tells you how good Arjun has been. He's been the best raider in the last 3 years. Do or die raid now for the Thalaivas.
And who is your do-or-die specialist? Sachin Tanwar. He thinks he's got a bonus. He's looking back to confirm from his teammates, but there is no try, there is no option. You either do or either die. And Kushwati at the left corner says, I'm coming for you. Sachin Tanwar, you are mine. And the audience having a great time.
Just looked a little tentative right from the beginning of that raid, Sachin Tanwar. The bonus was given as well. He could have been happy with that. Now another off super tackle opportunity. They're down to 2 now. This is when Arjun Deshwal gets really hard to contain. Ashish there in the left. Oh, he does well to stay out of that.
He keeps tiptoeing and he gets the better of Amir Hussain Bastami.
21 out, 1
At that right corner. He was wibbling and wobbling, and Arjun Deshwal just makes it look like a walk in the park.
That's a good running hand touch. He's so hard to contain when you have very few on the mat. He uses that space to his advantage. He's pretty quick across the turf, but it's the reach that the tall raider has, and needless to say, skills like nobody. 2-point lead for the Panthers. Last man standing for the Thalaivas.
Yeah, they made a change there, brought in Vishal Chahal to make sure that he gets the rating right. We've seen some bits of him last season. He's fast, he's quick. Can he bring that 1 point? No, he can't. Surjit and Vikas Kandola were in there, but mainly I think it was that stop, that block from Surjit. And with that, it's the first all out here that's been inflicted by the Pink Panthers on the Tamil Thalaivas. Fantastic start this.
Yeah, they'll be happy that Vikas Kandola is contributing. Arjun Deshwal going along his merry ways, and the defense as well. But all in all, I think they were wounded, Stalin, after that loss to the Haryana Steelers. Arjun Deshwal scored 3 points in that game. Obviously went off with that injury to his face. But for me, that's the story. Over the last 3 seasons, success for the Panthers have depended on one man, particularly in raid. Now, how much can one man do yet again for an entire season, right? That's the big problem for the Panthers, is dependency on one individual.
Yeah, I think right now it is 60% on Arjun, and it has to come down to at least a 35-40%, where you have Vikas Kandola, Abhijit step up and try and take that responsibility.
And by 60%, you mean 60% of the points are scored by one individual. Now, it just tells you the impact of one man. He's by far been the best raider in the game for a while now. Nobody comes close. Not Pawan Sarawat, not Pardeep Rarwal, nobody. We're talking the biggest names in the game, and they don't come close to the numbers this man has had over the last 3 seasons. and they continue to depend on him.
Yeah, what we're also mentioning is that one of the complete raiders that we've seen here. And on that note, while Jaipur are leading, we're taking our first time out here in this match. 90 seconds, and we'll be back very soon.
आना पो माटा बेटा उसका हाथ छोड़ के खेल वो पकड़ेगा
Coming back from the strategic timeout, lots of talking has been done there by the coaches of both the teams. But what we are also looking at right after this on a super mega Sunday is the UP Yodhas taking on the Gujarat Giants. Remember, gunman Guman is in there. One of the top players who's been expensive there in that circuit in the auctions. Remember, he was playing for U Mumbai last season and he's there for the Gujarat Giants this year. So lots of action in store.
10 minutes into play, it's no surprise that Arjun will feature in our tough move up until now. Take a look at this now, the multi-point raid. He first entices Nitesh to go for his ankle, and what he also ever so often does is will get one of the cover defenders from the other side towards him, and an easy tag on to Abhishek before going past the midline. Dream 11 top picks now. That is interesting. Abhijit Malik, 96% of you all have him, more than Arjun Deshwal. Now that, to me, is a big surprise, Stalin. I would imagine pretty much everyone having Arjun Deshwal. Well done, Abhijit Malik. Well done, Lucky Sharma.
Yeah, that's a fantastic takedown from the right corner. Lucky Sharma is starting off the season on a high. And what a way to bring down Narendra. Back hold. He's watching. He's waiting. Oh, just has to be careful the next time of his right leg. Could go into those lobby areas. Remember, you need to make contact first before entering the lobby area. He needs to be careful on that front. But Arjun Deshwalia, 3 Super 10s already since PKL 8, 62 rate points. A little too close towards that right corner on this occasion.
Just too much space. Very quickly realized that he had too much space heading towards the lobby. And he couldn't stop himself from entering the lobby. There you go. Ouch. Careful there. Almost twisted his ankle. Now, hold on. Was Bastami out of bounds as well in the right corner?
Yeah, we need to be careful, the defenders. That's what we were talking about. Without making any contact, the defense cannot go into the lobby area. The eyes are on
1 point each.
Amir Hussain Bastami. Yes, so 1 point each has been given. Watch the right leg of Amir Hussain Bastami.
Did that happen after Arjun went into the lobby? It's still a healthy 7-point lead for the Panthers, and he's gotten the touch on Lucky Sharma. Just pure skill. In fact, it's on Abhijit Malik, the right in.
Now, this is where the Tamil Thalaivas can come back into this game. Sachin Thavar look at the way he's watching. This is one of the best skills that you need to have. Keep your eyes on the prize. And now when it comes to Sachin, he's leading by example always. Vikash Kandola has started off very well today. In the 3 raids that he's gone in for, he's bought 3 points, 100% conversion rate. That's more like the raider he is.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a good start. There he is. The most decorated coach there is in the game. Coach Rammeer Singh of the Gujarat Giants. Took the Pirates to glory not once but twice. How about that from Reza Mir Bagheri?
1 point.
A proper
Jaipur
dash
Panthers.
on the big boy.
Yeah, he's already got 100 rate points in PKL, and this is 101. Look at that dash. Powerful, fast, furious, and out you go.
While the Raiders have done well for the Jaipur Pink Panthers, Arjun along with Vikas Kandola, their defense has done really well. It's Stalin, 6 points already. Ankush Rathi, Reza Mir Bagheri.
No bonus.
Careful, Arjun. The last thing the Panthers want is an injured Arjun Deshwal. Now Narendra Kandola. We've not seen much of him, have we, so far? Interestingly, only 3 raids prior to this.
Yeah, you just thought he was collecting a lot of points, but keep your eye on that chain. Reza and Surjit, great combination. If you're looking at Surjit and
Captain,
Reza as a
control your
cover
team,
combination
please.
this season,
No.
Surjit's got 6 tackle points, Reza's got 3. We'll come back to that, but we're talking about Vikash Kandola. It's a do-or-die raid. You have to get the job done. On the other side, the Thalaivas need to be patient. Wait for the opportunity. And success is going to come to you. Amir Hussain Bastami goes for it. You could tell
1 point.
that he was
Jaipur
going to
Panthers,
try.
number 21 out.
And he did. And he gives away a point.
Yeah, I'm curious to know in the Dream 11 top picks how many had got with Kandola and their team. I would imagine not many, but he's putting up a decent show already. An 80% strike rate in his 5 raids so far. He's picked up 4 points. And it's nice when you see the experienced man pick up some points. He hasn't had too much. He's a left raider. But
Bonus point.
surprisingly,
Kamil Thalaivas.
we haven't seen Narendra Kandola take up a lot of the raiding today.
Right.
Yeah, he's been kept quiet. Look at that. That's what we're looking at. Arjun's left knee. That could be painful, Navneet, because the way he's really had a hard stop just before he walks over the midline, he needs to be careful.
Yeah, that lunge that he took and that left foot getting stuck in the mat, that can be pretty bad. Let's just hope he's fine, because Vikas Kandola is doing the raiding over the last couple of raids. Is that because Arjun wouldn't mind a break? Now Narendra Kandola. Careful. Surjit Singh and Reza Mir Bagheri. Those 2 covers you spoke about, Stalin. And Surjit hasn't been at his best. Reza has been good.
Yeah, until this match, actually, the 2 of them have really not performed to their topmost. Sachin and Amir Hussain Bastami on the bench. Remember, the next revival is going to be Sachin and then Amir Hussain Bastami, who are closely watching for their opportunity to come. Meanwhile, Arjun, we spoke about him hopefully not having an injury, hopefully not having a niggle. Last raid for him was an empty raid. Yeah! This was strong. This was very good
1
when it
point.
comes from the Thalaivas.
Tamil Thalaivas.
Yeah, once again, it's a move that he fancies, right? Getting a touch in the left corner, on either the corner or the end, and then that straight line behind, back towards the midline, and that's what Abhishek shut off. Oh, she doesn't want to see any of that. The last thing you want to see is Arjun Deshwal back to the bench, but he come back on the
1
mat
point. Jaipur
because
Pink
the
Panthers.
defense is bringing him back on the mat. Reza Mir Bagheri.
He's having a great time today. Iranian superpower at his best. He's turning pink, along with just wearing that pink jersey that he has. And what's happening with that is the Pink Panthers are able to keep the lead. Abhijit Malik, if we look at him today, he's come in for just 1 raid, no points whatsoever, which is fair, which is great. Just try and come in, try and keep the game going, give Arjun the rest he wants, he deserves. Vikas Kandola is in there to take some responsibility. Meanwhile, talking about Sachin, how he's been out for quite some time, looks for a bonus.
Just slowed down a wee bit the last few minutes. Still a 7-point lead. Interestingly, all 4 teams in action today are coming in today with a loss to their name. Well, who can forget that last game, the Patna Pirates against the Tamil Thalaivas? By far the game of the season, Stalin. Unbelievable comeback by the Pirates, thanks to one new star on the block, Devang Dalal, with 25 points. That was the Thalaivas, the Panthers, losing to the Haryana Steelers.
Now you mentioned Devang, he was playing for this team here, the Pink Panthers, for the last 2 years. No, we didn't pay heed to that, but what we're paying heed to is this do-or-die raid, which has been converted by the Tamil Thalaivas. They'll need more of this to make sure they get back into this game quickly.
That's the second point for Abhishek Manokaran. Yeah, we have just 2 minutes left in this first half here. Do-or-die raid. He's a tall raider. They aren't giving him the bonus. Now we come back for another attempt. Look at that! Ankush Rati
1 point.
is sensational in the left corner.
Now he saw a window of opportunity, in fact, and he didn't waste any time this time. So we speak about how patient you need to be when it comes to do-or-die raids if it's a defending team. But sometimes this kind of aggressiveness, the kind of pressure you can put on a raider when he's looking for a do-or-die point is just special. And Ankush Rati is having a great night already. 3 on 3.
Yeah, was it season 9? He went on to becoming the best defender. He knows how to make it count. He, along with Arjun Deshwal, were important cogs in the wheel to take Panthers to glory in that season. He's gotten Lucky Sharma with a slick toe touch.
And who's that? Ashish. Ashish has pulled off something different. Didn't see him come off into raid. But that's more like a team that you want to see, Navneet, where you have an opportunity to send somebody else who's not the main raider, who can still pick up the point for you. That's Ashish for us, going in for that one raid and still bring that 1 point.
And much like that, I'm happy with the contributions I'm seeing for the Jaipur Pink Panthers. Vikas Kandola with 4, and in defense, Reza Mir Bagheri, along with Ankush Rati, have picked up 3 each.
Jaipur Pink Panthers, number 21.
And another point for Arjun Deshwal. Just wondering if there's something that's bothering him. He's so close, so close! Wow! The strength
Bonus point.
and the back hold.
Wait.
What a point this.
Wow. That's some power. That is some power that we are seeing today. Reza Mir Bagheri, one man to do everything, and then obviously you had a little bit of assistance from
Tamil
Sujit.
Thalaivas raider out, 1
Need
point.
that power.
Jaipur Pink Panthers. Okay, please.
He's managed to take that 1 bonus. They'll take that 1 point. I think they're going in for a review here as well, the Pink Panthers.
Please come. What is your challenge? You want raider save by jersey pulling. Please. TV umpire. Tamil Thalaivas challenge raider save by jersey pulling. Our decision. Bonus point to raider and raider out. Please review.
That's it. Then they're looking for that bonus. Here's what we're going to look at. It's over the bonus line. The trailing foot is in the air. Looks picture perfect, Navs.
Yeah, very straightforward one for the TV umpire. That should be straightforward. This tackle, not so straightforward, but the show of strength by the Iranian. These guys are mighty muscular. Is there any jersey pulling there? Hard to say. Now, will that be counted as jersey pulling? I think he had a good hold on Narendra Kandola as well, Stalin.
Yes. Jersey number? Okay. Review successful. Raider safe. Bonus plus 1 point. Jersey number 1, you out. Captain, you have retained your review.
Yeah, tough
plus
on
1
Reza
point,
Mir
Tamil
Bagheri.
Thalaivas.
Has been
wait,
given his jersey pulling, and so the bonus and a
Half time,
point to
change
the
the full.
raiding unit. 2 points to the Tamil Thalaivas right at the stroke of half-time. 5-point lead for the Panthers. They've been in the lead all through. They will maintain that 20 minutes into this game.
It's been a great start for Arjun. Remember, he's managed to get almost a super 10 going into every game. The last game, he wasn't able to get that, but he's already got 6 points. This is what he can do. He pulls off multi-point raids just like that. First, the escape that we're looking at. So close to Nitesh. The speed that he has to track back. Now that always helps him. And then in a super tackle opportunity for the Thalaivas. Double thigh hold that's coming there on Arjun. And that was great as well. So I'm sure Chera Anna is going to speak to his boys because he wants to come back. They're playing well. They've started the season really well. They've looked really dominant and they've beat the Puneri Paltan. Let's not forget that. They are a champion team, a champion side. If you look at the phase-wise distribution, it's all pink in the first 10 minutes. And then in the next 10 minutes, you had the Tamil Thalaivas getting back to business. Will it remain the same in the next 20? That's something we'll have to wait and find out.
We do have another big one coming up. 2 raiding trios that'll go head-to-head. Gill versus Guman Singh will be one of the battles. Plenty more when the Yodas take on the Giants. But for now, unfinished business here. Come back for the second half.
मेरा बात
All right, they're getting ready. The left corner in a new team. And then you have the Naveen Express, who's waiting to make sure that he takes down the left corner. It's going to be a fantastic encounter between these two. Davangdalli KC taking on the Haryana Steelers in match number 1 tomorrow. And then Telugu Titans facing the Patna Pirates. It's going to be an interesting Monday mania. And remember, currently on our hands, so we have this game here, the Pink Panthers versus the Thalaivas. Pink Panthers in the driver's seat. Arjun certainly doing the damage. 6 straight points to him already. Remember, he really gets activated sometimes in the second half. We're heading to the coach's corner to see what happened.
वो टीम आपके लिए वो प्लान कर रहे, बोनस नहीं मार रहे, बोनस से वो नहीं करेगा करके मालूम है, अंदर पे आप नहीं कर रहे, कोई ना लगा, हाँ, वो हारे नहीं मार रहे, इसलिए आपको नहीं बन रहा है, हाँ, वो थोड़ा वेट करके मार, हाँ, तुम दोनों बोनस मारने दो, वो लोग मारने के लिए रेडी नहीं है.
You heard those words there. He understands that let them take the bonus, he says, no problem. They're going to look for the opportunity here. Narendra Kandola, he begins in the second half. Watch that chain. The chain has changed with Surjit and Abhijit now. Ankush with Vikash. And Arjun tries to fly, but he's been clipped. Jaipur Pink Panthers say you're coming into a no-fly zone.
First successful tackle of the second half, celebrated by Shriram Finance.
No jersey pulling.
Wow, they just taken down from mid-air. Reza Mir Bagheri, was it? No, it was Ankush. And who did Ankush have for company? Quite brilliant, that tackle. Their defense has been red hot today, the Jaipur Pink Panthers. And someone who really has been amongst the points, good for the Panthers, is Vikas Kandola. And Sanjeev Balya, the coach, watches on anxiously. 6-point lead.
From the moment we began this match, it looked like we were on level terms, and then suddenly Jaipur Pink Panthers pulling off an all out. Things slowly going their way from there, and Tamil Thalaivas haven't yet come back. We have CR66, Chandran Ranjit. You saw him in that one game that he made an entrance, straight up made sure he picks a point. Currently our focus is on Ankush Rathi.
Yeah, he's been around in a few different setups over the last few years, Chandran Ranjit. We haven't seen the best of him in recent times, though. He comes in as the substitute raider here for the Tamil Thalaivas. Now Arjun Deshwal. Has he become just a little slow after that little incident in the first half, Stalin? At the moment, it doesn't suggest anything, but it's just that left ankle. I wonder if it's troubling him.
Yeah, and also if you look at what Charan now is saying at the timeout, when the Raiders are coming to you, they know that you're going at them. So hang on and take a step back. Let them take a bonus, no problem. But don't go at them. Let them come to you. And I think that's what we're just looking at from the Tamil Thalaivas perspective. Meanwhile, Chandran Ranjit makes an entrance. He picks his first, and he picks Reza.
Yeah, with a surprise lunge, one that caught Reza napping. Excellent leap forward and an extension of that left arm. Now do or die raid. Arjun Deshwal down to 5 now, the lead. Right, he does have a bonus that he can pick up. 6 on the mat. Restless, a little too over anxious. Ashish.
Yeah, he's donning the role of an all-rounder. This time, didn't need to go in for glory. Wanted to be a hero on that occasion. You can't be a hero against a man who already is a legend. Arjun Deshwal knows how to evade situations like that. And what the Pink Panthers are currently doing is keeping that lead. Chandran Ranjit, he's picked at 1 point, looking to get Reza once again. No touch this time.
He just tried to do the same thing that he did the last time. A lot more aware, Reza Mir Bagheri. Just have a feeling they were in for something really exciting in the latter half of this game, Stalin. Something's got to give, and you just get a sense. So with a little over 15 minutes left, oh, careful. Almost lost his balance there.
If you look at the Tamil Thalaivas defense, Navneet, it's only been Abhishek Manokaran who's picked up those 3 tackle points. Otherwise, it's been a calm defense, but a great raiding unit. But I must say, a few errors from the Pink Panthers. Reza.
Again, Chandran runs it. Now there's an interesting little contest here. Psychological, you'd think it is. I wonder why every time Chandran runs, it comes out to red. Reza just gets a little more anxious, a little restless. Still a 5-point lead. Just gone a little quiet now, Arjun Deshwal. No, not enough for the bonus.
We heard that. Let him take the bonus. Abhishek Manokaran is also there. Sagar Golia, who picked up that ankle hold. Beg your pardon, Sahil Golia. He made sure that the timing was perfect. Now watch that. It's the timing for me. And then Abhishek, making sure it comes in at the right time. And that's more like it from Sahil, his first point tonight.
Interestingly, Nitesh Kumar, who's been a trump card for the Thalaivas Stalin over the last 2-3 games, not yet off the mark even today. He's barely been involved in the game. One thing that you do see with Nitesh, he's happy to be on the right side of the mat if it's a left raider, on the left side of the mat if it's a right raider. He wants to be in the thick of the action. At the moment, he's in the left in position to Abhijit Malik. You'll see him on the right side sometimes as well. But he's had some good games coming into this one.
Now that's a very interesting point to make, considering that we only see Abhishek pick those 3 points and Sahil Golia now with the one in terms of the defense. So we'd want to see that defense get a little more active, because if you want to take down Vikash Kandola, who's having a good day today, that's going to put some pressure on Arjun then to try and perform more, and then it'll be all down to Abhijit Malik when it comes to raiding for the Pink Panthers. And that's a way of putting pressure on the opposition for the Tamil Thalaivas if they want to get back. And now the gap isn't much. 19-23 is close enough and good enough range for the Tamil Thalaivas to get back.
Abhijit Malik yet to get off the mark tonight. No defensive points, no raid points. Points the lead now. Duada raid for Narendra Kandola. Slippery he is. Very quick across the map. Not the tallest. He's often in stealth mode. But that is good from Lucky Sharma. Ever so often Narendra looks for that toe touch on the right corner. This time, Lucky up to the task.
Yeah, his energy is contagious. He's super quick, and once again, Navneet, it's the timing. You wait and you get the opportunity, you seize it. On the other side, it's a do-or-die raid for the Pink Panthers. You gotta be brave. You gotta take the opportunity. That chain tackle has come in. Vikash Kandola was very close to extending his right hand, but the Tamil Thalaivas have made sure that it's not today.
Yeah, just take a look at that. Ashish comes in with the chain along with Abhishek.
8 out, 1990.
His left hand, in fact, it gets stuck and he can't get it past Amir Hussain Bastami's leg. Just about a little over 10 minutes left in this game. Up next, the Giants. They're warming up. Gunman Guman in action. They're coming in after a loss. The Gujarat Giants, they'll be up against the UP Yodhas.
And that's going to be a fantastic encounter. Right now, it's just the 4-point difference between these two. And like we mentioned to you, as we're getting closer to the end of this game, it's going to get interesting. The business end of this match, I think, I'm expecting some fireworks, because both these teams are not going to budge. It is a 4-point difference. Tamil Thalaivas are looking to come back. And there, Arjun Deshwal, he'll want to power up. He'll want to come in with all the ammunition and all the fuel that he has.
In a 4-point game, it's just gone quiet over the last few minutes once again. At the moment, both teams happy to just take it a little slow. Abhijit Malik. And look at that. The main men on the bench for both teams. Narendra on the left, Arjun and Vikas on the right. The Panthers know that 4 points is into a comfortable lead. They can't take it easy. The Thalaivas know that they're well in this game. 4 points, they can make that up in no time. Just very nicely poised this game for a big finish in the final 10. Do-or-die raid on the other side. All too many empty raids now.
Yeah, the chips are on the table for Sachin, who cannot make it to the midline. He is a do-or-die specialist, but today it doesn't look like the Panthers are looking good. And this time from Abhijit Malik. Wow! This is super cool.
His first point of the night. She's been expressive all evening long. She liked that. More relief, more than anything else. Do-or-die raid on the other side now. Like we mentioned, we've seen a whole bunch of empty raids. Now, who's going to pounce? Have a look at Amir Hussain Bastami waiting to pull the trigger. 10 now. He doesn't have too much time. Something's got to give, and it does. Is that Nitesh Kumar right on cue? Just when we said he's yet to get off the mark, he gets Arjun Deshwal.
Timeout.
Yeah, they're keeping the opposition in check, and we're entering 90 seconds of the strategic timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started for the last 10 minutes of this match.
நீ ஆடுறிய 5 பேர்ல சரி ஆடுறா தம்பி தம்பி उसको फर्स्ट राइड सेकंड राइड ट्राई पண்றியா तो கொஞ்சம் वो करेगा फर्स्ट राइड सेकंड राइड थर्ड राइड क्यों बोले तो एक बार इसको किक मारो ठीक है कोई बात
All right, we're waiting to see who dictates the pace of this game for the last and final 10 minutes of this match. Right after that, you have the UP Yodhas taking on the Gujarat Giants. The Yodhas have begun this season really well. They're looking nice and positive. And let's take a look at the Dream 11 starting 7 for these two teams. Yodhas have the captain Surinder Gill, Bhavani Rajput in there, Mahendra Singh, Sahul Kumar. So it looks almost the same side. Your thoughts, Navs?
As far as the Giants are concerned, Rakesh, Parthik and Guman, the familiar trio of Raiders. Interesting to see how that game goes. Make your own team. Who would you have? We'd love to see your top pick as far as the Dream 11 starting 7 is concerned. Now, as far as the tough move of the first 30 minutes go, take a look at Ankush Rathi in the left corner with that thigh hold on Sachin Tanwa. And then Reza Mir Bagheri, who's had a happy evening today.
Yeah, he's got the skills in his arsenal. Tamil Thalaivas are certainly trying to come back point by point. You look at the first 10 minutes and you can tell that the graph and the lead was way too much from the Pink Panthers. The Thalaivas have kept them in check since then.
Yeah, but it was a passage of play where only 9 points were scored in total. It was a very quiet 10-minute passage. Now in comes CR66 once again. Now he has a little battle going on with Reza Mir Bagheri, who is waiting to pounce on him. Yeah, resisting the temptation on that occasion.
Abhijit Malik has a chance to take a bonus, keep the Pink Panthers alive. And that's what we're looking at. 7 odd minutes that Arjun Deshwal's been off the mat today. And whenever we've seen that happen, Navneet, even in that last game, whenever he's been off the mat, I think it's hurt the Pink Panthers.
Yeah, but it's 7 minutes, truth be told, is not too much at all. It's largely because of the defense doing well to revive him. 11 tackle points to the Jaipur Pink Panthers. So they've done a good job in making sure Arjun's on the mat more often than not. The problem, though, in the last game against the Haryana Steelers, because of that injury, he barely took part. Only managed the 8 raids and 3 points. Once again, it's a quiet start to this 4th passage of 10 minutes. Both these teams are yet waiting for the other team to make something happen. At the moment, they're happy to sit and watch, play defensive.
And they're certainly playing defensive. All right then. No time to get defensive. This is survival mode. Sachin, he's got responsibility. And hang on. Has Surjit dashed him out?
1 point.
Yes, he has.
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
For some time you thought that Sachin just
Number 6,
probably
Panthers.
just got his hand over. Take a look at this again.
Standard.
I think he did well enough. Oh,
Please come.
oh
want
yeah,
Raiders
no
safe?
surprise that the Thalaivas will
TV,
review this.
TV umpire. Tamil Thalaivas challenge. Raider safe. Our decision, Raider out. Not reaching home court.
Right, not reaching home court. That's what the verdict is. The verdict is at the moment in favor of Surjit Singh and the Panthers. Now, where does his hand come from? Is the body in? Is the body in? Oh, but is it making contact with the man? Stalin, I don't think it is. I just think his right heel is off the mat when his right hand goes past the midline. Touch and go. Oh, so close. You got a feel for Sachin, but I think this could go in favor of Surjit.
Yeah, we need to keep looking at his right heel. Yeah, it's lifted. It is lifted. You can see that shadow in there as well. It's about that lobby area. This is really tight for the official making the decision. His right hand certainly does get over. Only if he had the opportunity, in fact, to extend his left hand, Navneet. The story could have been different.
Just curious though, from the previous angle, was there a part of his body that was inside the lobby? Maybe not.
Yes? Okay, thank you. Review unsuccessful. Raider out. 1 point. Jaipur Pink Panthers. Captain, no more reviews. Your review is over.
Yeah, the Thalaivas will lose their review, and that's it for the game. And well spotted to spot this with the naked eye in real-time action. That is what makes these umpires really, really good. Vikas Kandola has gotten one thanks to a wrestling Sanjay
Number 66 out, 1 point.
Yeah,
Jaipur Pink
excellence
Panthers.
is a decision. And today he's been excellent, Vikash Kandola. He's waiting, he's watching, looking for the
Substitution,
opportunity.
Tamil Thalaivas, please.
There. Chandran
Please come.
Ranjit makes an
4
error.
out, 1 in.
He's given away a gift. Sachin understands how crucial this could be for them.
6 points, still the cap now. It's been between 4 to 6 pretty much all through the game. Good time for the Panthers to run away with this. Now they've got Vishal to deal with. He comes in as a substitute raider. He's gotten just the one solitary point tonight. Looking for an extension
Number
on
6 out.
Surjit
1
Singh.
point.
Oh,
Tamil
you
Thalaivas.
beauty. A crucial point for Vishal.
Yeah, that's what a fresh leg can do. That's what a fresh player can do. Look at that jump, look at that stretch. Surjit a little slow to anticipate that. And that's more like it from Vishal. He's revived Sachin, which is a very good thing for the Tamil Thalaivas. From where I see it, Navneet, right now in this position, I think the Thalaivas need a multi-point trade.
Number 21 out.
But the defense is not certainly
Jaipur
helping
Pink
the
Panthers.
cause.
They certainly aren't. Amir Hussain Bastami. Have a look at that. That's a weak attempt at an ankle hold. And Vikas Kandola is helping himself to 6 now on the night.
Amir Hussain Bastami has attempted 4 tackles, 0 points. Nothing there from him at that right corner. And I think Chera Anna, the head coach for the Tamil Thalaivas, will have to probably try and calm him down, speak a few words to him, or maybe he's been given the license to still go all out and try his best. You never know.
And now you're going to see what the Panthers do with just about 5 minutes left. It's 6-point lead. Yeah, it isn't very comfortable, but it's a lead nonetheless. And now you'll start to see the empty raids coming from the Panthers. Just when you think that the Thalaivas have a chance to come back in, they slip in defense. An error comes, and then it continues to stay at a 6-point deficit. Sachin now, he's just got a multi-point raid from somewhere. Can you manufacture something here?
Numbers aren't great today for Sachin. 16 raids, 4 raid points. He is a maestro. He's got the speed. Now, he's got 2, I think. He's got Reza, is what he's claiming as well. He thinks it's a multi-point raid. He's animated. They want the point. And both teams have no reviews at all. Surjit definitely made the tackle. Now watch this. Oh, it was Abhijit Malik making the tackle. Now Reza comes close. Is it the leg that's made contact with the fingers? That's what we're looking at. Yes, it is.
They do get 2. Now they're within touching distance. A 4-point difference now.
No arguments against decision. No 99. Green card warning. Arguments against decision.
Yeah, they get a green card. No foul play. The referee's decision is the final decision. You want to respect the decision from the ref. Yeah, careful, boys. Yeah, watch how Kabaddi juniors do it. The little boys. They're happy to listen to what the ref tells them.
Yeah, we had a great time today with them. They play so well, and they love to watch the seniors as well, emulating all the skills. But like you mentioned, Amit, what the Pink Panthers are doing currently is playing with the clock. They don't want to play with the Thalaivas. They want to wait. But Sachin, he looks like he's in the mood. He's in the groove, certainly.
Yeah, he needs to just change it a few notches now. It's been an ordinary night for his standards. The money man, 2.15 crores. He comes with a big price tag. And thereby the expectations.
1 point. Jaipur Pink Panthers. 99
says, listen, not on this occasion.
Yeah, he may come with a price tag, but Surjit comes with experience. That's what he brings to this Jaipur Pink Panthers defense. Fantastic block. It's a do-or-die opportunity. You have to perform, bring a point home. And what's Vikas Kandola going to do is having a fantastic day.
Yeah, if anything, he's targeting Amir Hussain Bastami, who's had an average night today. Finally, Vikas Kandola is taken down. Just the second time in 15 occasions.
Yeah, it's a double tie hold from Nitish. Waiting, watching, and then making sure that Vikas goes nowhere. One more dash, but not enough this time from Surjit.
Tamil Thalaivas.
Vishal was fast. He was driving at more than 100. Wow. This is getting closer now, Navneet.
We spoke about the fact that it was going to get closer. Yeah, good time to take a timeout. Slow it down a wee bit. Coach's corner now.
सचिन बार मैं क्या बोल रहे हैं बोनस गया तो हमको मुश्किल हो जाएगा ऑल आउट किया तो भी तकलीफ हो जाएगा हाँ 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 ओके रंजीत चेंज हाँ देख एक बात सुनो बोनस नहीं देना हाँ बोनस एक बोनस गया तो भी टाइम नहीं है हाँ
ये बताओ कि डू एंड डाई लेना डिसाइड कर रहा है
थोड़ा ट्राई करना पड़ा बेटा ये
You only have a stipulated time period, coach.
66 out, 40.
They want to keep saying stuff to their players. You saw what he did say. Don't give them a bonus. We don't have much time. A bonus will mean that it's going to take us that much longer to cover this gap now. 3 points the difference. Here we go. Don't give them a bonus. That was what he said.
A change in tactics. You realize now it gets so close and so difficult. 6 bonus points stolen by the Thalaivas today. 3 to the Pink Panthers. And also it's the Pink Panthers defense that's really worked nicely. They managed to get almost 13 tackle points compared to what the Thalaivas have got, which is only 9. So you see the Pink Panthers defense has clicked and no all-out has been inflicted, Navneet, by the Tamil Thalaivas yet on the Pink Panthers. I think that is due.
And they can't afford empty raids as well. Oh! He's got Marco Shranti.
1 point. Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Oh. Wait, was there a defender that went out of bounds?
Yeah, I think it
Oh,
was...
in fact, Vishal Chahal went into the lobby, and which is why he's been deemed out. Unforced error. They can't afford that. You're going to give Arjun Deshwal the liberty of another empty raid now because of that unforced error.
This is a rookie error. Rookie mistake. It's going to cost them. It's going to hurt them real bad. Now, if Sachin Tanwar is going in, he needs a huge raid. He'll have to go in deep to try and get at least 2 or more than 2 touches.
Yeah, the next raid for the Panthers, Shannon, is going to be a do-or-die raid because of those 2 empty raids.
Timeout, Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Yeah, it's the Panthers' turn to call for a quick timeout now. 80 seconds left. He'll need a double-point raid, a multi-point raid somehow. Tomorrow, oh boy, how about this for a contest? 2 youngsters, the future stars of the game of Kabaddi. Shadlu, he believes he's the best there is in the game at the moment, versus a man who we know can certainly be at the peak of his powers. He gave us a glimpse of that in the previous game against the Titans. Shadlu versus Naveen Express is a red-hot contest. The Steelers against Dabam Delhi. We do have the Yodas against the Giants right after this game. 80 seconds remaining in a game on the line. Right, Sachin, can he save his best for the last? He needs to pull off a miracle move here.
Does he have the magic touch, the magic point? He's gonna push that defense deep. 1 is not enough.
Number 8 out. 1 point.
They're
Tamil
gonna
Thalaivas.
play with the clock. Right after this, the Pink Panthers.
Yeah, it's a do-or-die raid though. 2 empty raids prior to this. 1 point. The good thing was that he did it in 15 seconds. Now Arjun's got to manufacture something. Even if he does take down 30 seconds, and if he gets taken down with 30-odd seconds, it'll be a 2-point deficit. What he might just do is get the bonus even if he surrenders himself over here. Take a point even if he gives a point. Right, 10 seconds left on the clock. Don't take it too deep. He's looking for that bonus. Gets the bonus. Will be happy to surrender. And so the lead will continue to stay 3 with 40 seconds left.
Substitution. Jaipur Pink. No.
Bonus not given there because the leg and the trailing feet came down at the same time. If you just watch that.
Wow, that's a big mistake. He thought he had it, but the trailing foot landed first.
8 out 33. Please.
Well, should read 28-30. There you go. Now less than 40 seconds remaining. Super tackle opportunity for the Panthers.
All right, it could be anybody's game. Sachin is crying. Where's the help? Where is the help?
1 point.
Jaipur Pink Panthers. Now 29-30. The Pink Panthers will come into raid. But where was the help, Navneet?
He should have gotten assistance. Ample time for the defender to come in and the second line of defense to take Sachin back. 29-30. All he has to do is legitimize the raid. Now that's not going to be easy. Rezami Bagheri, the raider, trying to see what's on the raid clock. The match clock has 15. There you go. Right, this should be the final raid of the game. He has to pick up. He has to legitimize the raid. He has to, no, he's not done enough. He hasn't done enough. Bageni.
1 point. Tamil Thalaivas.
There was just lack of intent to legitimize the raid. Well, the Pink Panthers have just messed this up.
Match over.
It should have been the Panthers with a win. From the jaws of defeat, the Thalaivas pick up a tie. They like it and they will believe they won this game.
When you have no options, only actions, this is what can happen. This is the second tie of PKL 11 that's been celebrated by Shriram Finance. And wow, what a match we've seen. Started slow, was going steady, but an absolute hit towards the end. This is what we call a Sunday night magic moment. This is fantastic, Navneet.
Yeah, you can just see from the body language which of the two is the happier team. The Tamil Thalaivas for sure. They'll be very happy they're taking points from this game. On the flip side, well, Reza Mir Bagheri, a good night as a defender. Well, he just should have shown more intent right from the get-go. Gave himself 3 seconds when he made the move. Have a look at him go. Oh boy. They're celebrating as if they won this game.
Yeah, it was Sachin with the tackle, not anybody else. He was waiting for his opportunity. Look at that last 10 minutes. 9 points coming to the Tamil Thalaivas, just fight the Pink Panthers who were fairly quiet. We spoke about how point by point Tamil Thalaivas were making an entrance. They were tracking back step by step. And this was just special. What a moment in this game. And what does that do to the points table? It puts the Thalaivas to the second position. 14 points in their basket already. It's an 18-point score difference that they are holding on to. And Jaipur Pink Panthers, they would believe that they've made a mess of it on a day when they had a daring defense. It absolutely went away. Meanwhile, we're getting ready for match number 2 to not go anywhere. It's a biggie on our hands.